Silence is often overlooked, underappreciated, and misunderstood, yet it holds a power that has changed the course of history, saved relationships, and transformed chaotic moments into peaceful resolutions. In today's fast-paced world, where every second is filled with noise, tweets, and constant chatter, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism teaches us something profoundly different. The Stoics, like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, saw silence not just as a lack of noise but as a strategic tool, a way to calm the mind, gain clarity, and respond with grace under pressure. Today, we're going to explore how embracing silence can elevate your life, helping you make smarter decisions, build stronger relationships, and maintain your inner peace amidst the chaos of everyday life. Stick around as we dive deep into the Stoic art of silence, uncovering its timeless value and practical applications for our modern lives. If you appreciate what we're doing here and want to support the channel, a simple, free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you don't skip any part of the video to fully embrace the transformative insights we're about to explore together. Let's get started. When you face unfair criticism, it can feel like a personal attack, piercing through your confidence and disrupting your peace of mind. But here's where the timeless wisdom of Stoicism shines a guiding light. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius teach us that our true power lies not in controlling external events or opinions, but in mastering our own reactions. Imagine receiving harsh feedback at work. It's easy to react defensively, to let anger or frustration take the wheel. However, if we pause, embrace silence, and reflect, we create space for growth. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. By choosing silence when criticized unfairly, we're not showing weakness, we're strategically harnessing our energy, focusing on what can be learned from the critique. This approach allows us to sift through the feedback, retaining only what benefits our growth and discarding the rest. It's about transforming a potentially negative experience into a profound opportunity for personal development. When we respond with calm, well-thought-out actions instead of knee-jerk reactions, we maintain our dignity and demonstrate emotional strength. This not only helps in refining our skills but also in building resilience. Next time you find yourself in such a situation, remember that silence can be your sanctuary, a place from where you can observe, learn, and strategically respond. This Stoic practice doesn't just minimize the sting of unfair criticism, it transforms it into a stepping stone for self-improvement. Being surrounded by boasting can feel overwhelming, especially in settings where it seems like everyone is trying to one-up each other with tales of their latest great achievements. This is where Stoic wisdom offers a refreshing perspective. Consider how Epictetus approached life. He taught that external displays of success don't reflect true happiness or self-worth. It's an interesting thought, isn't it? Now imagine you're at a gathering where someone is endlessly bragging about their latest promotion or exotic vacation. In such moments, Stoicism encourages us to embrace the power of silence. By not engaging in this competitive exchange, you can conserve your energy and maintain focus on your own values and goals. Silence in this context isn't about submission, it's about choosing not to let external noise disrupt your internal peace. This practice does more than just keep you calm, it also allows you to be seen as someone who is secure in their achievements and not easily swayed by others' displays of wealth or status. By responding with a nod or a smile and then gracefully steering the conversation away, or keeping quiet, you're not just avoiding unnecessary conflict, you're also cultivating an aura of confidence and self-assurance. So the next time you find yourself amidst a barrage of boasts, remember that your silence can be a profound response. It's a choice that aligns with the Stoic belief in focusing on what truly enriches your life, personal growth, inner peace, and genuine relationships, rather than superficial achievements. This approach not only helps you navigate boastful situations with grace but also reinforces your commitment to living a life rooted in meaningful values. Dealing with anger is one of life's greatest challenges. It can erupt suddenly, like a storm that sweeps through, disrupting our peace and often leading us to react in ways we might later regret. Stoic philosophy, with its deep roots in mastering self-control, offers a unique approach to managing such fiery emotions. Think of Epictetus, who famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." His words ring especially true when it comes to anger. Imagine you're at work and a project you've poured hours into gets criticized unfairly. The instinct might be to lash out, to defend your work heatedly. But what if instead you chose to pause and embrace silence? By not immediately reacting, you give yourself a moment to process the criticism, to separate the helpful feedback from mere negativity, and to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. This pause, this moment of silence, acts as a buffer, shielding you from reacting in a way that might harm professional relationships or your own credibility. Stoicism teaches us that this kind of silence isn't passive, it's a form of active engagement. You're actively choosing not to let anger control you. You're deciding to reflect, to understand the root of your anger, and to respond in a way that aligns with your best self. The power in this practice lies in its ability to transform potentially destructive energy into something constructive. It's about recognizing that while we can't control what others say or do, we can control our reaction to them. And in this control lies our peace and power. So the next time you feel anger rising within you, remember that silence can be a sanctuary, a place where wisdom prevails over wrath and where calmness replaces chaos. Handling unfounded rumors can be a true test of character. Rumors, especially those that are not based on truth, can swirl around you like a storm, threatening to upset your peace and disrupt your life. But here's where Stoic wisdom really comes into its own. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Think about that for a moment. What if instead of rushing to counter or dispute every rumor, you simply lived in a way that disproved them? Imagine you hear a rumor that questions your commitment or integrity. The immediate reaction might be to start defending yourself vigorously, to clarify the misunderstandings to everyone. However, Stoicism invites us to choose a different path: silence and integrity. By not engaging directly with the rumors, you don't fuel them, you give them less air to breathe, less room to grow. This approach does not mean you accept the rumor or that you're resigned to its consequences. Instead, it means you trust in the truth and in the people who truly know you. You focus on continuing to act with integrity and let your actions speak louder than words. Over time, as people see the consistency between what's said and what you actually do, the rumors tend to lose their power. Choosing silence in the face of rumors is an act of strength and self-assurance. It demonstrates a deep commitment to Stoic principles, focusing on what you can control, like your actions and your responses, rather than what you cannot control, like the gossip of others. This path teaches us resilience and offers a calm harbor in the tumultuous seas of social interactions. So next time you find yourself amidst rumors, remember that sometimes the most powerful response is cultivated silence, allowing your true character to shine through, dispelling falsehoods without a word. Dealing with personal loss is perhaps one of the most profound challenges we face in our lives. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, the end of a relationship, or even the loss of a cherished dream, each brings a profound sense of grief and emptiness. Here, the Stoic approach can offer not just comfort but a powerful framework for processing and understanding our pain. Stoicism teaches us that everything in life is temporary and that our reactions to the inevitable losses we experience are within our control. Consider the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who wrote extensively on the nature of loss and grief. He suggested that while we cannot control what happens to us, we can control how we respond to these events. Imagine you've lost someone important to you. The initial reaction might be overwhelming sadness or a feeling of being lost yourself. However, by applying Stoic principles, you can start to view this loss from a different perspective. Instead of only feeling the void left behind, you can choose to reflect on the gratitude for the time and experiences you shared with that person. This process involves embracing the silence that comes with loss. Instead of filling every moment with distractions to avoid the pain, Stoic wisdom encourages us to sit with our grief, to understand it, and to let it teach us. Silence becomes a space for reflection, allowing us to process our emotions deeply and to emerge from the experience with a greater appreciation of life's fragility and beauty. Handling personal loss stoically doesn't mean suppressing your emotions but rather observing them without letting them overwhelm you. It's about finding a balance, allowing yourself to mourn and feel pain, but also recognizing when those emotions are leading you away from the path of healing and growth. The Stoic approach to loss helps us build emotional resilience, enabling us to face the future with a renewed sense of strength and purpose. So when you encounter personal loss, remember that your response to it defines the path forward. By adopting a Stoic mindset, you can find meaningful ways to cope with grief, using it as a catalyst for personal transformation and a deeper understanding of the impermanent nature of life. Navigating through situations rife with ignorance requires not just patience but a particular grace, one that Stoicism equips us to embody. Ignorance, whether encountered in personal interactions, at work, or in the broader societal context, often feels frustrating. However, Stoic philosophy offers a refreshing perspective on how to handle such encounters without losing your peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This statement holds profound wisdom when dealing with ignorance. Rather than getting caught up in trying to correct every misguided opinion or statement you encounter, Stoicism encourages you to focus on embodying the virtues you believe in. Imagine you're in a conversation with someone who clearly doesn't understand your perspective or has a deeply misinformed view. Instead of engaging in a heated debate or attempting to force them to see your point of view, a Stoic approach would be to listen calmly and respond with silence or carefully chosen words that reflect your values. By doing this, you not only avoid unnecessary conflict but also maintain your composure and peace. Engaging with ignorance in this way allows you to conserve your energy for actions that align with your values, rather than wasting it on arguments that won't change the other person's perspective. Silence, in this case, becomes a tool of wisdom, a way of acknowledging that not every battle is worth fighting and that sometimes, the best response is to simply live out your beliefs. This approach is not about passivity but about actively choosing where and how to invest your energy. It's about recognizing that ignorance is often a reflection of the other person's state of mind, not yours, and that by choosing silence, you are choosing peace. So the next time you find yourself confronted with ignorance, remember that Stoicism offers a way to navigate these interactions with grace, allowing you to rise above the noise and stay true to your principles. If you've made it this far, I hope you're starting to see the value of silence in your daily life. Whether dealing with unfair criticism, navigating boastful environments, managing anger, responding to rumors, coping with loss, or encountering ignorance, silence offers a powerful tool for maintaining inner peace and clarity. Stoic philosophers understood this deeply, and their teachings remind us that sometimes, the most profound response is no response at all. So the next time you're faced with a challenging situation, consider embracing the Stoic power of silence, allowing it to guide you towards wisdom, peace, and personal growth. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more Stoic insights that can help elevate your life.